So from here down through, what you need to do is, before you watch what I do, you should pause the video and you should factor it yourself, top and bottom, factor it, so that then you can bring the video back and see if you factored it right, because I'm not going to go through all of the process of factoring these. I'm just going to factor it because at this point, ideally, you would be pretty good at factoring with all the work that we've done with it. So I don't want to spend 2-3 minutes each problem explaining the factoring anymore. If you need more practice on factoring, we got to go back at this point and do it. All right, so the top, I can take a GCF of 3 out of there. So I'm going to have 3 times x plus 8 on the top. The bottom is 9x. Now, this is where I have to understand what multiplication versus addition and stuff is. The top is 3 times x plus 8. So that 3 could have its own parentheses right there. Parentheses indicate multiplication. And this bottom could have the 9 and the x in each their own parenthesis because they're multiplied together. All right, so now I can do the 3 and the 9. Now they're numbers, so they act differently. I do that like normal. I can divide each of these by 3, and I'll have a 1 on the top and a 3 on the bottom. I cannot get rid of these x's right here and here because this x on top is inside of a parenthesis with a plus and an 8 next to it. The only way I can eliminate it is if it was just an x. The top is just x plus 8. The bottom is a 3x. Now, you have to then look up. This is the way that they'll get you with problems when they're trying to give you an assessment and see if you really know what you're doing. If just factors, the parentheses cancel each other out, it's no big deal. The numbers mess with people because we don't understand that they can be reduced. Then we think we subtract them or whatever the situation is. We just want to make sure that we're very, very careful with the numbers. All right, as long as the numbers are a separate thing in front of parentheses, they can be eliminated. If they're buried inside, like this 8 right here, we can't do anything with those when they're inside and part of a binomial in there.